Hi everybody, I'm Jackie. I'm a 2022 graduate and I'm a lacrosse goalie. Today we're going to be working on long passes and throwing over my shoulder. We need to get that consistent now. Let's get to it. First we're going to be starting off with some one-handed passes. To make sure I'm doing it over my shoulder, I'm going to be remembering to keep my arm out and parallel to my body so that when I come through and I step, I'm following through with the stick still in a straight line. Okay, so this drill is really important, especially if you have the tendency to throw sidearm, because it forces you to keep it in the same plane. Because if you start to come out, like if you're trying to sidearm it, it's not gonna go anywhere and it's gonna hit the camera. So by keeping your stick in line with your arm, you're able to keep that line of a pass, keeping it over your shoulder in the sense. Yeah, this will also build like crazy strength, not only in your arm but in your wrist too. I like to do this until my arm feels sore, so however long that takes. And each time I've done this, it's gotten longer. When I first started doing this drill, I couldn't really do it well because I'd have my tendency to shuck it over my shoulder, which isn't what we're trying to do here. Try to get that straight line, baby. After doing this, I was able to throw it 40 yards with so much more ease than any other time I've ever thrown. So now that we've got our muscles all warmed up from the one-handed passes, it's time to move on to the weighted stick. So now we've got our weighted stick, we're gonna start doing some sledgehammers. This drill is gonna help work on not only muscle memory, but muscle strength. I'm gonna mimic as though I'm doing a regular pass with a ball on my stick, and I'm gonna make sure that I bring my arms out and over my shoulder while following through. And I'll do this one for about 20, 30 reps. This is weird. I'm gonna look at the tree. Now that we're all warmed up, let's get back with our regular stick and start doing some long passes. So right now, I got my yard walker. It's very intense work, counting out yards. He's got this down to a science. One stride length for him is a yard. We've tested this, it's pretty accurate. So right now, from our first white cone all the way to the last yellow cone, we have 50 yards.
How could he not catch that?
I think I've had my hand too low. The top hand needs to be higher. like the sweet spot right now.
Used to be 30, so.
Hey, you did used to be 30.
Come on, you're too close. Come here.
I used to not be able to throw it this far, I guess. I'm just throwing it to your left hand. How'd you do the throw hop? If you ever find yourself without a throwing partner, you can always do drills like this. Mark up just even 2 cones and try aiming for like a bucket or some sort of target at the end of it. Just a couple final thoughts. Make sure you're always wearing your gloves because there's no game situation when you're not wearing your gloves, right? Why even not wear the gloves? I wear my gloves all day. I can write in my gloves.
Yeah.
Fun fact, ending on a good note will make you feel like a boss and you're always gonna feel like you're doing good.